another story for you. This one I always liked when I was a little girl. It's my naughty little sister stories. It kind of reminds me of me and the mischief I used to get up to. It's by Dorothy Edwards and illustrated by Shirley Hughes, who's done lots of other books. This story is the story of my naughty little sister and the birthday party and her friend, Bad Harry. This is them at the party. You wouldn't think there would be another child as naughty as my naughty little sister, would you? But there was. There was a thoroughly bad boy who was my naughty little sister's best boyfriend, and his name was Harry. This Bad Harry and my naughty little sister used to play together quite a lot in Harry's garden, or in our garden, and they got up to dreadful mischief between them, picking up all the baby gooseberries and the green blackcurrants and throwing sand in the flower beds and digging up the runner bean seeds and all the naughty sorts of things you never do in the garden. Now, one day, this Bad Harry's birthday was near, and Bad Harry's mother said that he could have a birthday party and invite lots of children for tea. So Bad Harry came round to our house with a pretty card in an envelope. And this invitation was asking my naughty little sister to come to the birthday tea. Bad Harry told my naughty little sister that there would be a lovely tea with jelly and sandwiches and birthday cake, and my naughty little sister said, "Oh, jolly good." Every time she thought about the party, she said, "Nice tea and birthday cake." Wasn't she greedy? And when the party day came, she didn't make any fuss when my mother dressed her in her new green party dress and her green party shoes and her green hair ribbon. And she didn't fidget and she didn't wriggle her head when she was having her hair combed. And she kept still because she was so pleased to think about the party. And when my mother said, "Now, you must say at the party, I must say nice tea." But my mother said, no, that would be a greedy thing to say. You must say please and thank you very much for having me when the party is over. And my naughty little sister said, "All right, mother, I promise." So my mother took my naughty little sister to the party. And what do you think that silly little girl said as soon as she got there? She went up to Bad Harry's mother and said very quickly, "Please and thank you very much for having me," all at once. Just like that, before she forgot to be polite. And then she said, "Now may I have my lovely tea?" Wasn't that rude and greedy? But Harry's mother said, "I'm afraid you will have to wait until the other children are here. But Harry shall show you the birthday table if you like." There's my naughty little sister in her lovely green party dress and matching ribbon and shoes, and her best friend Harry looking very smart. Bad Harry looked very smart in his blue party suit and his white socks and his shoes and a real man's haircut, and said, "Come on, I'll show you." So they went to the tea room where the birthday tea was spread. Bad Harry's mother had made red jellies, yellow jellies, blancmanges and biscuits, sandwiches and cakes with cherries on the top, and a big birthday cake with white icing on it and candles and "Happy Birthday Harry" written on it. My naughty little sister's eyes grew bigger and bigger, and Bad Harry said, "There's something else in the larder. It's going to be a birthday surprise treat, but you shall see it first because you're my best girlfriend." So Bad Harry took my naughty little sister out into the kitchen, and they took chairs and they climbed up on the larder shelf, which is a dangerous thing to do, and it would have been their own faults if they'd fallen down. And Bad Harry showed my naughty little sister the lovely spongy trifle. It was covered with creamy stuff, with silver balls and jelly sweets on the top, and my naughty little sister stared because she liked spongy trifle, better than anything, better than jellies and blancmanges and biscuits or sandwiches or cakes with cherries on the top or even birthday cake. She said, for me. Bad Harry said, for me too, because he liked spongy trifle the best as well. Then Bad Harry's mother called to them and said, come along, the other children are arriving. So they went to say, how do you do, to the other children. And then Bad Harry's mother said, I think we will have a few party games before tea, just until everyone has arrived. All the other children stood in a ring, and Bad Harry's mother said, oh, ring of roses first, I think. And all the nice party children said, oh, we like that. But my naughty little sister said, no ring of roses, nasty ring of roses. Just like that, because she didn't like ring of roses very much. And Bad Harry said, silly game. So Bad Harry and my naughty little sister stood and watched the others. The other children sang beautifully too. And they sang, ring a roses, a pocket full of posies, a tissue, we all fall down. And they all fell down and laughed. But Harry and my naughty little sister didn't laugh. They got tired of watching, and they went for a little walk. Do you know where they went? Yes, they went to the larder to take another look at the spongy trifle. They climbed up on the chairs to look at it really properly. It was very pretty. Nice jelly sweets, said my naughty little sister. Nice silver balls. And she looked at the terrible Bad Harry, and he looked at her. Take one, said the naughty boy, and my naughty little sister did take one. She took a red jelly sweet from the top of the trifle, and then Bad Harry took a green sweet, and then my naughty little sister took a yellow jelly sweet, and then my naughty little sister took a yellow jelly sweet and a silver ball. And then Bad Harry took 3 jelly sweets, red, green and yellow, and 6 silver balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he put them all in his mouth at once. Now, some of the creamy stuff had come off on Bad Harry's fingers. There's not many pictures in this story, but there they are, with the trifle. He liked it very much. So he put his fingers in the creamy stuff on the trifle and took some off and ate it. And my naughty little sister ate some too. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, because I feel so ashamed of them. And I expect you feel ashamed too. I hope you aren't too shocked to hear any more. Because do you know those 2 bad children forgot all about the party and the nice children who were all singing Ring of Roses? And they took a spoon each. And they scraped off some of the creamy stuff and ate it. And then they began to eat the nice creamy sponge inside. Bad Harry said, now we've made the trifle look so untidy, no one else will want any, so we might as well eat it all up. So they dug away into the spongy trifle inside, and they found lots of fruity bits. It was a very big trifle, and those children ate and ate and ate. And just as they'd nearly finished the whole big trifle, the ring of rosying stopped. And Bad Harry's mother called, where are you two? We're ready for tea. Then my naughty little sister looked very frightened, because she knew she'd been very naughty. And she looked at Bad Harry, and he knew he'd been very naughty too. And they both felt really terrible. Bad Harry had a creamy mess of trifle all over his face, and even in his real man's haircut. And my naughty little sister had made her new green party dress all trifly. And you know how it happens when you eat too quickly and too greedily. It's tea time, said Bad Harry, and he looked at my naughty little sister, and my naughty little sister thought of the jellies and the cakes and the sandwiches and all the other lovely party things. Don't want any, she said. And do you know what she did? Just as Bad Harry's mother came into the kitchen, my naughty little sister slipped out of the door and she ran home all the way. It was a good thing there were no roads to cross. I don't know what would have happened then. Bad Harry's mother was so cross when she saw the trifle that she sent Bad Harry straight to bed. And he had to stay there and listen to all the children enjoying his party. I don't know what happened to him in the night, but I do know that my naughty little sister wasn't very well at all from having eaten so much trifle. And I do know that she doesn't really like trifle anymore. The end. What a naughty little sister.